Hakeem, do you see them yet? They should be here by now.
Relax, Amira. Their flight just landed. It'll take a few minutes for them to get through customs.
I can't wait to see Dad's reaction to this place. You know how he gets with new things.
Oh, I know. And Mom? She'll probably start comparing everything to Morocco right away. There they are. Baba, Mama, over here.
My children. Oh, I've missed you so much.
We're finally here. Look at you both. You look so American now.
Baba, we're still the same. Come on, let's get your bags and go home.
Welcome to America. How was the flight?
Long. But we had a very nice meal. It's different from our food, but it was good.
This airport is huge. I thought we were in a city.
Welcome to the USA. Everything good here?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Everything is, very big.
That's what you said.
What did he say? What does that mean?
Don't worry, Baba. It's just an American joke.
Yes, yes, very funny. Thank you.
You folks have a great day. Enjoy your stay.
What kind of joke is that? That's what she said. Who is she?
Baba, don't think too much about it. Let's just get to the car.
Wait, where are the bags? Did we forget them?
No, Mama, they're right here. Don't worry, we've got everything.
Let's go home. I need to sit down. My head is spinning from all this English.
These roads are so wide. It feels like you could fit a whole market here.
Mom, it's not magic. It's just good infrastructure.
Look at that big sign. What does it say, Hakeem?
It's an ad for a fast food restaurant.
Ah, fast food everywhere. No wonder you've both put on a little weight.
Mama, I haven't gained weight.
She's right, Amira. You do look a little more, how should I say it, well-fed.
Baba, that's not fair. It's just the winter clothes.
Look. That man is walking his dog, and the dog is wearing clothes.
Welcome to America, Mama. Dogs are treated like family here.
Hakeem, I hope you haven't forgotten your real family with all these strange customs.
Never, Mama. But you have to admit, it's kind of funny.
Funny, yes. But I'm not buying a coat for a dog, even if it snows. Not because they are merciless, but because I am afraid of them.
Baba, don't worry. We don't have a dog yet.
Everyone here looks so busy. Always running, always moving. Don't they ever stop to relax?
Life here is fast-paced, Mama. People work hard, but they also find time to enjoy themselves.
It's different from back home, where we take our time with everything. But maybe there's something to learn from this.
You'll adjust, Baba. It just takes time.
But can you find Moroccan olives and fresh mint?
No, Mama. You'll have to survive without mint tea for a day.
A day without mint tea is like a day without sunshine.
Don't worry, I packed some mint in my suitcase. It's a little crushed, but it'll do.
Baba, you're a genius.
All right, here we are. Welcome to your new home.
Finally. I can't wait to see how my children live.
I hope it's big enough for all the mint tea we'll be drinking.
You know, this house is nice. Spacious, bright, but it feels so empty.
It does. Back in Morocco, even a small house feels full. Full of people, laughter, and life.
Yes, full of family. My sister would drop by unannounced, bringing her kids. Your brother would come over just to argue about football. Even the neighbors felt like family.
And don't forget the smell of fresh bread from the bakery on the corner. Here, it's all packaged bread. Convenient, but it lacks soul.
Hakeem and Amira have built their lives here, but do you think they're happy?
They seem happy, but it's hard to tell. This place, it's so different. Everyone is rushing. Even when we went out today, people barely looked at each other.
That's what worries me. Back home, life is slower. People have time to sit, to talk. Here, it's all about schedules and appointments. I don't want them to forget where they come from, the values we raised them with.
It's true. In Morocco, we don't just live for ourselves. We live for each other. Families stick together, no matter what.
And it's not just about tradition. It's about love, respect, and understanding. These things are what keep a family strong, no matter where they are.
That's why we're here now. Not just to visit, but to remind them, to show them that no matter how far they go, their roots are important.
Yes. But it's not just their responsibility. We have to work together as a family. We must keep the bond alive, even in a place like this.
You're right. It's not about Morocco or America. It's about us as a family.
You're getting philosophical now.
Maybe I'm inspired, but seriously, we need to create moments here, like we did back home. Dinner together every night, no distractions. Tea time, just like this. Little traditions that remind us who we are.
And you know what I realized today? It's not about the big things. It's the small moments. Like when we tried to figure out that self-checkout machine earlier.
Oh, don't remind me. I thought it was a test. Press this, scan that, pay here. I almost asked it for directions.
And when it beeped loudly, I thought we broke it.
I was ready to apologize to the machine. But you see, even in that confusion, we laughed. It was a moment we shared.
And that's what I mean. Life is full of little moments, and it's up to us to make them special.
You know, Morocco is special not because of the place, but because of the people. If we bring that same spirit here, this house can feel like home too.
Yes. But we have to protect our values, our connection. We can't let this busy life pull us apart.
We won't. We'll remind Hakeem and Amira too. It's not just about achieving dreams here. It's about keeping the family together, no matter where life takes us.
You always know the right thing to say.
That's why you married me, remember?
Yes, that, and your love for mint tea.
Hi, Mom, do you need something?
Amira, my sweet girl. How are you really doing here? Not just the "I'm fine" answer. I mean, really.
I'm doing okay, Mama. I mean, it's not easy, but I've gotten used to a lot of things. It's different, you know. Everything moves so fast here, and sometimes it feels like there's no time to breathe.
I can imagine. Just being here a few days, I already feel that rush. Back home, we take our time. Even when we're busy, there's always a moment to sit, to talk, to just be.
It's true. Here, it's all about being efficient. Classes, work, errands, it's like you're always trying to keep up. But I don't mind it so much anymore. I've learned how to manage it, I guess.
And what about the people, Amira? Do you feel like you belong here?
Belonging, that's a tricky word, Mama. People are nice, polite even, but it's not the same as back home. Here, friendships feel different. Everyone is busy with their own lives. Sometimes it feels like I'm just floating, like a guest who doesn't quite fit.
My dear, it's normal to feel that way in a new place. But you're not floating, you're finding your way. Slowly, step by step. And remember, belonging doesn't mean losing who you are. You carry your roots with you, wherever you go.
You always know what to say, Mama.
That's because I've been where you are, in my own way. When I married your father and moved to his town, I felt like a stranger at first. Everything was different, the people, the routines, even the way they made tea. But I learned that when you carry yourself with confidence, people respect that.
I try, Mama. I really do. But sometimes it feels lonely.
That's why family is so important. No matter how far you go, your family is your anchor. When things feel too big or overwhelming, you come back to us. We'll remind you who you are.
I miss that, Mama. The way you always made everything feel safe.
And I always will. But you're growing now, my dear. You're finding your strength. Tell me, how's school? Are you enjoying your classes?
Oh, yes. The classes are challenging, but I love them. The professors are so knowledgeable and I've learned so much already. But
But,
sometimes I feel like I have to work twice as hard to prove myself. Like I'm representing more than just me.
I understand, Amira. You're carrying our culture, our values, and you feel the weight of that. But you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Just be yourself. Your hard work and kindness will speak louder than anything else.
You make it sound so simple.
It's not simple, but it's true. And don't forget to take care of yourself in all this. Your mind, your heart, your faith, they need attention too.
I try to keep balance, Mama, but it's hard sometimes.
Balance doesn't mean perfection. It means doing your best, even when things aren't perfect. And always remember to pause, to breathe, to pray. Those moments of quiet will give you strength.
I needed to hear this. Thank you, Mama.
That's what mothers are for, my dear. But tell me, are you eating well? I worry about you living on fast food here.
I knew this was coming. Don't worry, Mama. I cook sometimes simple things. But yes, there's a lot of fast food. It's just easy.
Easy isn't always better, Amira. You know, back home, cooking is more than just making food. It's an act of love. When you cook, you're nourishing not just your body, but your soul.
You're right. Maybe I'll start cooking more.
That's my girl. And remember, you're not alone here. Hakeem is with you. Lean on each other. Support each other. That's what siblings are for.
We do, Mama. Hakeem's been amazing. But I think he feels the pressure too. He wants to make sure everything is perfect for all of us.
That's Hakeem. Always responsible. But you can remind him, too, that it's okay to take it one day at a time.
I will.
That's all I need. No matter where you go, remember this: you are loved.